Okay, and hello and welcome. And next I am planning to replace this left area drive shaft and drive axle, and first I need to take this wheel out and those wheel bolts, and also I need to take this central drive shaft big nut bolt away in here, and I think that I take it in right away, and there is this bolt, and then I open these wheel bolts, and for that I need this 21mm socket, and I have, by the way, already released this bolt, that they are not normally so loosened. In these previous videos I released these bolts and they are loosened. Okay, and then I take these bolts out. Okay. Okay, and this one bolt was a little bit tight, but now it is open in here. And then when I have taken those all 3 bolts out, we continue. Okay, and now these all bolts are almost away, and this is final one, and I only I take this final bolt away, and then I can take this wheel away, that I insert my fingers in here and I lift this. Okay, and there we can see next this brake disc, and in there these bolts are my next target, and I need to clean those first. Okay, and here is this brake disc, and those 2 bolts I am next planning to open, and before of that I need to clean and take this sand and dusty and this all extra material away in these bolt parts, because if there is any dirty in here and like small rocks, then this bolt can be damaged when I am opening that. And all 6 corners, and this upper bolt, and then this below bolt in same way. And most this dirt is away. And in this back area too. Okay. And then we can also use this cotton cloth, that we take those dirties out. And then in that side in here there is similar bolt what we need to clean also. Okay, and there are these parts, and same thing in here. And then this below part. And soon I am planning to open that nut in here, but I need to clean both sides in here. And then here is this ABS sensor cable, what opens so that I move little bit that part, and then I pull out this cable in this way, and then I can handle that bolt much more easier. Okay, and again cotton cloth. Okay, and now these bolts are open, and next I need in here those right sockets. And we continue. Okay, and next we need two 19mm socket. What size is there? And this this socket must be very durable quality, because these bolts are extremely tight, and we need good quality sockets. One in here and then second in here, and then I need in that other side I need this one bar in here, what is in that position, and this length is, it must be at least that amount, and then that bolt, what is this, the opening place, there is this nut. This is so tight that I need in here long bar, and this is the hint in here. And this long bar means that I take a better view. That first I need in this sides, what this length is now, like 1.5 feet, like 50 centimeters. But this is not enough, because this bolt is so tight, and I need longer bar. And I have in here 2 feet plumber pipe. Where is this hole? And next I am planning to insert that hole in here, and then I have a quite long system. This is now so long tool, and that purpose is that now I have a huge amount of force when I next start to open that bolt, and I start in right away. Okay, and it moves a little bit, and then I move that my position so that it is easier to handle that. And I take that away, and then I also change a little bit this U position in that position, and then I insert that my tool in here, and a little bit it's down. And now when this my tool takes contact in this disc, I need in here a little bit longer bar that I can handle this situation better. That I have that bar what I connect next in here. Now I have that kind of system, and it fits now in there. And now this bar is in here, and it don't take contact in here, and I have longer this amount to open that bolt. And next I take my pipe, what is in here, because now this is still so tight that I can't open that in my hand, but when I insert that in here, this way, now there is force. And let's look what happened to that my bolt. What is in there? What happened? Yes, and it opens. Okay, good. And this is tight bolt. Okay, now it's so loosened that I can use my hands. Okay. Good. And now it's so free that I can change this tool in French, and then it's much more easier. It's now free. Then this nut is open. And then I do same thing in this below bolt. I open that bolt too. What is in there? This is my next. And same thing. 19mm in there. It is in there. Good. And then in here is my long tool. There is this my long bar, and I connect that in here. Okay, it is in that position. Good. And then I change a little bit this view. Okay, good. It is in there, and then I take this my long pipe. Long pipe is in there, good. And then we check that how this opens. Okay, and this is tight. Okay, that was tight. But when we have good tools, and by the way, all of these my tools, they are extremely high quality. They have lifetime warranty. I recommend to purchase tools that have lifetime warranty. Okay. Now I need to take, because this other bolt is moving, I take my hand in here, and then I move that. Okay, good. Good. Okay, now this is loosened, and I can change to this fast wrench. Okay, and now I need that in that area. And here is this bolt, and this was tight joint. Now it's free, and then I take also that upper part away. When it is a little bit stuck, I I can use this tool like in hammer this way and then insert that in here. And also small screwdriver is okay in not very hard hitting. Okay, and now this bolt is removed. Okay, and now there is situation that I have take that support bar away, and then I need to open and check that is this central bolt free. And now when it is moving like in this way, if this moves in that way we are okay, but it is not, then we need to little bit hammer this side in like hammer, and I take my hammer next. Okay, and then I have in here hammer, and if this is stuck or tighten, only little bit movement that this moves like in this way. Good. Okay, and next step is that I need to take that bar, this part away in that bar, and it happens so that there is small hole in here in that position, and when I insert in here screwdriver and then I bend that in this way, this part normally moves like in here very easily, because the reason is that Toyota's parts are really easy to remove, but not all other cars, like in European brands and also of course some US brands, but these are so easy to remove. And now next what I am trying to do is that when I take that bar away, next I can take this drive shaft away, and in that way, and then I have also very nice tool what is like spike, and it fits in here extremely. Okay, and now this joint is free, and then I can move that little bit this position. And next part is that I move that drive shaft in this direction out in this hole. Okay. Now this, and then I take a little bit closer view that what is there happening. Okay, good. Okay, and there is this drive shaft what I am next trying to move, so that it is in here, that part, and I am trying to move that so that I look at move that. Okay. Okay, and now it's free. It's free in there. And then I try to a little bit move that in this direction, that I can take this spike in here out in that hole. Okay, a little bit movement, and then okay, it is almost away. It isn't there. Now I need to take that bike in here out in this area. This is my next job, next plan. And then I move that little bit like in down. Okay, and now it opens. Great. Now this is free, and then only a little bit final movement in. I move that in down, and then it's, yes, it's free. It's free in there. Good. Excellent, excellent. And then that hole in here, what is in there? I need to clean that area carefully, that there is no any sand and rock, and I will do that next. Okay, and then I have clean white cotton cloth, what is the best one for that kind of cleaning. And then I especially this hole in here, this must be clean, all sands away, and also this upper area, all extra particles away, because there is ABS sensor. ABS sensor is in here. Okay, and it's in there. Good. And then I need to clean also that joint in this cotton cloth. All this cleaning is must. All these holes and this plate must be clean. Okay, and then this joints too in here. Okay, that's good. And then I leave the part in here, and I must be carefully that I don't destroy this boot, rubber boot in here. Okay, good. And then we continue. Okay, and what we need to do then when this drive shaft is released and remove out on this brake cylinder and this brake pad and brake disc part. Next thing is that we need to get some canister, because quite soon I have in there a little bit used oil already, because next we are taking this drive shaft out of this gearbox, and when we take that part out in this gearbox area, there normally comes oil to this ground, and oil it is very bad to our environment, and it's pollution to drain these oils in ground all countries in world, also in China. There is now things that no any oils to ground, and that's we need this canister and this pool what we insert just below of this drive shaft, and then this gearbox joint area what is by the way in there, where we can see this another boot in here, and I moved that my canister just in this below of this area. Now it's there, and then of course next thing is that I need to gravel in that below of this engine area, and I need to use, there is hint that I need this kind of metallic steel pike where I can hit my hammer in that point, and this part is a little bit sharp, and this part goes to this drive shafts, that end area, and in that position when I hit in this position, then this drive shaft opens. Because now there is situation that this drive shaft is not free, because in that area in there is a small metallic locking pin what keeps this drive shafts in right position and in locked, and for that job I need to also protect is my boot and also that ball joint in here, that I need to insert some soft crap and paper or plastic in all around is this area, and next I will do that. Okay, and then I have in here used mattress, what is soft. This is like plastic or rubber, and then I am planning to insert this mattress and this part, all areas in this my drive shaft, and this purpose is that I like to protect. This is like Kevlar vest what those police officers in US use, and this is not Kevlar, but this is my idea. And now this boot, it is protected, and now when I start to hit this drive shaft, then this boot don't destroy. It don't get any hits and it don't damage, and it don't damage. And then what I am planning to do next. So I had that spike, and this was the key, because next I am planning to hit that drive shaft in so that I hit in my hammer in that position, and also in maybe in that side, that I can do that kind of bending movement, that it moves when I insert that spike in small hole and I hit in here, then this metallic spike hits this drive shaft. Okay, and next I go to look that area closer, and we go to check this joint in there. And then one important thing, of course, when I am planning to go gravel in below of this car body, before of that I need to lift this my car body up something like this amount what is in here. This is like 1.5 feet up, and this amount is like 50 centimeters. And now there is space, this 50 centimeters in there, that I can gravel and move below of this engine area. It's the important thing. And I continue. Okay, and then when I am planning to go to gravel in below of this car body, I need some mattress what is soft and it's also warm, because this ground is normally not so warm, and also this mattress protects my clothes. And then I go to this below of this area, and there is my canister waiting me, and let's go to that area. Okay, and here I come and there is this my drive shaft, it's in there. Then I have here my canister, and then in that area I am planning to do so that I need to hit that my drive shaft in some metallic area in here, and then this hitting force moves that drive shaft out. And in here I think that this feels good position in here, and in there, and I am planning to hit in that area. Next I insert my tool, what was that bike, and I insert that in here, and then there is this hammer area, and next I am planning to give some fast hits in that spike, and then this drive shaft should go away. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, there is my target. Then I insert this my spike in there. It is there, and I take my hammer, and soon I will hit in here, and let's see that what happens. Okay, it moves. Okay, and again. Okay, and it is still in there, and then I think that what happens, I insert this my tool in here, and then I do so that I a little bit rotate, and there is the special part in here, that area, and then I insert my tool in this position, and now it's like in horizontally, and then I hit my hammer in that area. Normally this works. Let's look at what happens now. Okay, and this is not so. Okay, and again, nice hit in that area, and let's see that what happens. Okay, now this part opens, and there was this hint that I need to insert that my spike in this horizontally, and in that position where is this small hole, this metallic hole, there we can see, in that part I insert that my tools, that area in here, in this way, and then I made so that when this part was in here, I hit in that area. I hit in my hammer in that area hard, and now it opens. Okay, and then I take this driveshaft away, because now it's moving, and oil is also coming a little bit out. Okay, and then I continue. Okay, and now when this driveshaft is removed, I take my hands in here and carefully I lift that driveshaft in here away. Okay, and here, and then important thing, this part in here, we must keep this part extremely clean, because now even that there is, because this is part of this transmission, and I need to clean that right away. And I insert that my driveshaft in there, and next I need to clean that part immediately, because this spike and this driveshaft part goes to inside on this gearbox, and there can't be any dirty. There is 0 tolerance amount. And next I clean that part. Okay, and then I have in here clean cotton cloth, what is best cleaning material, and I a little bit move that, and then I take all of this dirties away, because this sand is extremely bad to this drive shaft. And then in here we can see this metallic locking pin, what keeps this drive shaft in right position. And then when I move that, I need to clean also this small hole in here, because there was now some dirty things in there. And this gearbox parts, they must be clean. And in that area in here, what is in there, this area, here becomes this oil gasket, what keeps this gearbox oil in that area, and here is this joint. Then I little bit move that and I check that is this all parts clean. There was something, and it's good to replace also those transmission oils when we do this drive shaft replace. Okay, now I believe that this is clean. And final step is that I insert that I need to cover this area. I have here this glove, what is this new one, and I insert that in protective cover, that this area is more cleaner in that way. Okay, and then I can lift this part to this box. Okay, and here is that one, and also that one we can protect too, even that here is no any oil. Okay, and this was this information how to remove this drive shaft and left side. And thank you for watching. And this part says that see you again soon.